Hi, welcome back again. Today I'll be reviewing one of the MAC Blushcreme blushes, which is a cream blush based on its name. I got it from a cosmetic company store outlet, and it was like $10.25 or $10.75, whereas normally it would cost you like $17.50 from the MAC store. So I saved about $7 by going there. I'd definitely recommend going there, especially to try out things that you've never tried out before. But I would say that with kind of like a warning, because if you go there to try things you've never tried before, you might find weird shades, and you might be turned off by it forever, and that'd be really bad, to say, oh my god, I hate all these products just because, the color you happen to get was weird. At the outlets, they have a lot of stuff that is really good, but at the same time they do have a lot of stuff that's just like the stuff that no one wants, like weird eyeshadows and maybe even weird blush cream colors, so keep that in mind. But if you see on the MAC website and go to makeupalley.com and see the ratings on those things, and you'll know if it's a good product or a reject product that no one likes. But anyway, they're the same size as the normal blushes. The reason why I wanted to get a cream one was because I started using liquid foundation from my other video that I've showed you, and since before that I used powder foundation, I was afraid that putting this on top of it would kind of, just take it away, and yeah. My first impression about this was its smell. If you smell it, it smells like one of the cheaper drugstore lipsticks. And I haven't bought one recently, but I do remember them from when I was a kid, and this smells just like that, so that's kind of gross. Don't like that. The second thing I noticed about it was, its consistency. You just stick your finger in there, you can see my fingerprints, well, I guess you can't. And it's just really, really, thick. Like, if you pull it across your, it will, grab your skin if you kind of pull it. It's not a soft cream at all. This is another reason why I kind of want to try Maybelline's Mousse Cream Blush, but this isn't soft. It's almost like the consistency of a stick foundation. You have to kind of either use a brush like this, foundation brush, or your finger to kind of, and I'm kind of upset that it will make me tug at my cheek more than I like, or at all. So that's a minus about it. So yeah, when I was picking a color, I was choosing between this one. It's called Fancy Ray Blush Cream versus another one called Pleasantries or something more pinkish. And let me just take a minute to go on an aside about that. A while ago, I had purchased a blush from Stila's warehouse store called Sakura, and it was really, really light pink. And it's like my sweatshirt right here, and these colors do not show up on my cheek, and I highly recommend to girls who are NC35, NC30, on the medium dark side, to stay away from these blushes. And I've seen stuff like this on other websites, the light blushes are for lighter skin tones, like ivories and porcelains, and the darker blushes tend to look better on the darker skin tones. And I've seen people on Makeup Alley, comment on certain blushes, say, oh, this color is horrible, where it seems like it just wouldn't really go with their skin anyway. So if you're lighter, try lighter blushes. If you're darker, try darker blushes. If you're medium or medium dark, you can do medium and medium dark. So it makes sense, right? So just kind of follow the color chart of the blushes as well. The reason why I chose Fancy Ray is because it was kind of brownish. I don't know if you can really tell, but it doesn't look pink. This actually kind of looks rosy, orangey, with a little bit of brown in it, and I really wanted a subtle, natural look, and that's what I actually got with this. I'm actually quite pleased. So I put some Becca Stick Foundation on my hand with a foundation brush, and if I just apply it like this, dab it on, and then kind of smooth it out, it doesn't tug so much than if I just kind of go, ugh, and try to pull it across my cheek. So I would kind of dab it in the direction of where you would usually bring your powder blush, kind of like, up your temple, like this, but just dab it instead, and then kind of fan it out and even it out. And that works really well, and you really can't see it, but it's a normal, from the inside type of glow. And after that, I set it with my setting powder, my Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. I also use the powder before I apply it. So the sequence would be like foundation, set the foundation, and then the blush cream, and then set the blush cream. So that tends to make it sit really well. It lasts for a long time. I don't really see it coming off on my clothes, or I kind of like it better because it does look like it's coming from your skin, because it kind of it's like a cream that's meant to soak in, rather than like a powder that sits on top of your powder, and I don't know. So I really like this. When I put it on my skin, did I already say that it felt kind of heavy? But yeah, it felt like kind of like it was sitting on my skin in the pattern that I applied it. Like if I put like a few dots, I could feel the 3 dots that I kind of put on there. So it kind of felt like a mask on my cheeks. But as like a few minutes later, it just went away, so I don't really feel that anymore. But the color is still there, and I'm pretty pleased with this product and this shade, Fancy Ray. And like always, if I have any adverse reactions with a product, especially because I'm prone to acne, I will be sure to update you. But I haven't seen anything weird happen. Most MAC products don't seem to do anything weird to my skin. So if I do see something happening, then I'll be sure to update you, as I will with all my other videos. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you have any questions, do let me know. I kind of did this one randomly. And thanks for watching.